Keep Antonio here! Keep Antonio here!
Dozens of people waited outside as an Albuquerque man walked into the Immigration and Customs Enforcement facility, not knowing if he was going to be coming back out.
Antonio Rios was supposed to have a regular check-in with ICE in September, but that got moved up to this morning, and his attorneys believe he would have likely been deported. Today, as you saw, many in our community rallied around him. Let's get to Alika Medina. Alika, you've been following the case, so what do we know at this point?
Yeah, Tessa, Zach, there was a sigh of relief for his family and people waiting outside as they saw Antonio Rios walk out the ICE facility. But as happy as they were to see him walk out those doors, his future in America is still unclear. Antonio Rios came into the United States in 2006 illegally after he had already been previously deported. He was told his daughters were living on the streets with their mother, who had been battling with addiction, and later got custody. In 2016, he came across ICE and was facing deportation, but argued he had a strong reason to stay in the United States, so he filed for a stay of removal and had to check in with ICE every year, which he stuck to and was successful. But Rebecca Kitson, an immigration attorney, says this time during his check-in, the situation is different. Kitson says the argument is his children are older and can rely on themselves, but she says there's more that comes into play.
It's hard to say exactly, what has changed here, other than the generalized enforcement environment and the push towards quotas and greater numbers of removals in the United States due to the administration's, push for higher levels of immigration enforcement.
Kitson argues Rios shouldn't need to be in this situation because he showed up year after year and has presented himself every time he's asked.
It's really difficult to live with that level of uncertainty and also not knowing when an enforcement action can be, unleashed upon you. I mean, he has to live with that uncertainty all the time.
Again, the decision to deport him has not been made, but it could come anytime from now until September. For now, he's wearing an ankle monitor. Coming up at 6, we'll hear from Rios and how it felt to be let outside despite not having a decision and his efforts to becoming a U.S. citizen. Tessa, Zach.